Hello, my name is Alan Nolan and I am the author of a World Book Day book for 2024 called Malone and Bram Stoker in the Curious Case of the Irish Yeti. I'm also the author of The Sackville Street Caper and Double Trouble at the Dead Zoo, and they both have Molly and Bram in them. In my books, Bram Stoker, he's 11 years old, he's the future author of Dracula, and in the books he comes up to Dublin City to have adventures to write about. There he meets Molly Malone, and Molly Malone is a part-time fishmonger, full-time sneak thief, and all-around Dublin legend. Together they have adventures all around Dublin. They meet people who kind of inspire Bram to write about vampires. They meet mummies, real-life mummies. And in the Curious Case of the Irish Yeti, they meet an Irish abominable snowman. Now, I love reading, absolutely love reading, and I love reading anywhere. That's the best thing about reading. You can put a book in your bag, you can put a book in your pocket, and wherever you are, you'll have a book to read. But I particularly love reading in what I call the 3 Bs. The beach, my favourite place to read. I love being on the beach with all the sand, the sun coming down, and reading a book. I love reading on the bus. Buses are brilliant because when you get the bus, all you need to entertain yourself is have a book in your pocket and take it out and read it. And my favourite place of all to read is, of course, my bed. So they're the 3 Bs. But I read anywhere. I read in the car. I mean, not while I'm driving, obviously, because I'd be reading the book and I'd be crashing the car. But I listen to audiobooks in the car. I love doing that. But books are brilliant because when you're reading a book, you can be by yourself. You know, you can read it with other people as well, but you're usually by yourself. And the best thing is when you finish that book, or even when you finish a chapter, you can meet up with your friends who are reading the same book or a similar book or a book by the same author, and you can sit down, you can stand up, you can run around, you can have a chat about the book and what you enjoyed about it, what you didn't like about it, because sometimes you don't like books, but it's a fantastic thing to do. Now, I am a big fan of reading, and the thing about me is I can read anywhere. I just love reading so much. I'll just pick a spot and I'll sit down and I'll read. I love reading on the sofa. I love reading at the kitchen table. I love reading in my bed. Hey, what are you doing in there? Get out! I love reading audiobooks as well, or listening to audiobooks. I can listen to them in the car. I can listen to them when I'm walking my bold doggy Lily down the road. I just love reading so much. I can read absolutely anywhere, and that's the best thing about reading. All you need to do is stick your book in your bag, stick your book in your pocket, pop your earphones on and listen to an audiobook. You can do it anywhere too. Now, I love reading books, and I read a lot of graphic novels. You can probably see them up here behind me. Love graphic novels, love superheroes, love science fiction graphic novels like all the Judge Dredd and 2000 ADs and all that kind of stuff. But I found these 2 books recently. One is called The Puffin Book of Magic. It's a really old book, and the other one is a classic. It's the Ladybird Book of Tricks and Magic, and I have decided to read more books about doing magic and more books about doing tricks, and I've been learning a few tricks myself, like this one. It goes like this: abracadabra cadabra calabrador. See, it works. Now, one good book that I've read over the last year, and I thoroughly enjoy because I'm a big fan of graphic novels, as you can see by all the novels behind me, is this one here. It's called Frankie's World by Aoife Dooley, and it's a graphic novel. It is absolutely fantastic. It's all about a girl called Frankie who is a little bit different. She thinks a little bit differently to everybody else in school. It's an amazing story, it's an inspiring story, and it's one of the best books that I've read over the last year. Now, I love books of all sorts, and I especially love reading picture books. And one of the best picture books I've read over the last year is this one here, Fox and Son Tailors by Paddy Donnelly, an amazing author and illustrator. He did this all himself. Look how amazing it is. It is such a cool book. It's got brilliant illustrations all the way through. It's all about a little fox whose dad is a tailor, and he doesn't sew clothes. He makes tails for other animals. And this guy wants to make amazing tails, the most fabulous tails ever. I absolutely love this book. Now, I love reading historical fiction for children, and one of the best books I've read over the last year is this one here. It's by Sarah Webb, the amazing Irish author, and it's called The Little Bee Charmer of Henrietta Street. It's set in 1911 in Dublin City, and it's all about a girl called Eliza and her brother and her dad who fall on hard times. They're quite well to do, but they fall on hard times and they have to move to Henrietta Street. And Henrietta Street is one of the poorest parts of Dublin in 1911. But they get on with everybody, they eventually make friends. It's a book with loads of adventures in it and loads of friendship in it. It's a really lovely book. One of the best books I've read over the last year is this one here. It's called Big Bad Me by Irish author Aisling O'Loughlin. It is a fantastic book. It's right up my street because it's all about werewolves. It's about a girl called Evie who doesn't realise she's a werewolf, and she turns into a werewolf at night. It's got adventures, it's got monsters, it's got really hairy, dangerous looking people. I absolutely loved it. This one here, it's called The Chestnut Roaster, and it's by the amazing Irish author Eve MacDonald. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's set in 1888 in Paris. Not just in Paris, underneath Paris as well, because it goes down to the catacombs. It's got a girl in it who's a brilliant character. Her name is Piaf. She's 12 years old, and she has an amazing gift. It's full of adventure. It's full of brilliant, brilliant scenes. Absolutely enjoyed it.